Hello, the species value nature system. Lost Legion. Hear your name. Return. Return the way you left, from lengths to lines. Control your minds. I was using the little rap guy's voice. So, today in the boxing art is a combination punch in the shadowboxing art. It's a jab. Jab right hand. Jab. See, in the boxing art. Woo. Very out of shape. Extort. Every day I'm online. You see in the paper what they blocked by slandering me. They attached me to fake conversation. See the child predators? There's more recorded. They hate what he said. In Westfield, Connecticut, we hunt. There's one nature hunt that doesn't hurt. It heals. So everyone in Westfield, they're covering live progressions tied to databases crimes, tied to evidences crimes, originally and stayed for this. Internation families facilitated and maintaining progressed fake patriotism natures. Medical and medical and military corruption also confessed and recorded tied to the related untimely deaths that brought the school up to me with the confessions recorded. And the police, Wethersfield police, rape threats online. Before that sequence, they lied to the Wethersfield police, the Wethersfield parents. They're cultivating school stewards to need to cover up roles with the schools being used criminally, as in with natures as ours, victim predators, in relationship to various natures of courts and various natures of interbranch police and of also military, fire department, even ESPN, every place with a database, victim predator, EMS, Leahy family, and Christine Tardet recorded, spreading rumors about me tied to the recorded roles with evidence fabrications in cases prior to that. You know, we have interbranch actors and military ones from families in my town were juxtaposed to roles crime with evidence fabrications, witness fabrications, all kinds of other verbal federal crimes. There's an Ian St. John that up the street says he's FBI, he's involved. There's also a defendant former in a past case related to active crimes, but it's a former director of the FBI, defendant Robert Luskin, in the case where he had federal criminals also recorded tied to roles where they were co-defense of his, and recorded tied to slander of me and my family since I was a kid in relationship to databases rackets, evidence rackets, where the police are recorded aware that they had live progressions that are personal misprision, which I believe this is where I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a criminal, and top down. This is in relationship to where the markets were forced originally stayed juxtaposed policing of ourselves and not demonstrated relationship. You know, that's why it's in relationship to the character that has bombs at its back with suit and tie, pretending, you know, they're just playing to jobs. With original, the scientists stayed no charge originally. This had James Madison, this had George Washington, had them originally stayed extorted, enslaved fact treatment natures, tortured fact treatment natures, no torture, because this is with evidences crimes, with databases crimes of another nature of crime that's not let reported, and the torture is with prison and with nature of courts and their police interbranch, covering live progressions with and as roles in nature as this, as only let realized. Same method that motivated breaching roles with people against each other over here, and even stayed progressed like this, cultivated with the color as a fact treatment torture trick. Fact treatment nature torture trick. Our founders didn't have free speech even after the Constitutional Convention. CT is cherry tree, not oak nor peach. I cannot tell a lie. I mean, that's cipher. Cipher is apply. See whites of eyes. See, black agencies were also with slavery. And this is for a fact treatment nature torture method against all. There was also other uncharged and still, and with roles with our history, uncharged laws that were to the extortion and to the fact treatment nature of slavery of James Madison and George Washington. That's why it's one reason why CT is cherry tree, fake branches. That's why they had to leave slavery in the North. That's why we don't have one agency with the integrity. There only has comparison natures, negative value nature. Because the areas were maintained criminal by a breaching method, then the sciences, and then all only let through that in charge. That's what was motivating people to roles with six things like slavery, the colonies, and the early states. And this relationship to the extortion of our founders, not only not recorded, but not told properly in the books. Worse, their forced extortion and forced fact treatment nature slander is forced glorified, and that's consciously used as a weapon against each age of fact treatment nature, distinctly and together, and consciously, and most sickly in the most exploited areas. It's got nothing to do with money, and the people who say that as their educational professionals, they're all hiding lies, delusions, and premises, and criminal intonation persuasions, and we're not being allowed fact treatment nature. True, we're being slandered formally, by branches, and anyone tries to stand up, and each time you do it, they're slandering you more. Then they're having to use their family members. They're having to, and they're using all kinds of racket natures, only let realized, with the juxtapositions, intonation, with 6 doctors with Sandy Hook recorded with Facebook crimes and rape threats against the kids at Wethersfield schools with the Wethersfield police. They hid this by sequence shifting after it and telling the media, with their investigators also recorded and involved with this distinctly and together, to slander me. They won't take those articles down. I asked them very many times to take them down nicely. I told them we're going to use the Attorney General for this. It's not going to be a joke. I don't want to hurt anyone. I would never, ever, ever say anyone should be in jail, but they're not going to threaten rape kids and then slander me because they're pieces of junk. Our branches each, and we're gonna discipline them, and then with the doctors to them, forged names, attach me to fake conversations. We're gonna get their names. We're gonna get the names of the judges who are sick with them recorded. We're not talking about opinions here. I'm talking about recorded sequence shifts and truth. Let's go. This is it. We won the American Revolution right here. We just need response. Someone needs to make a report child crimes. You move. You don't set the people up because you're a sick bastards. We're going to take care of these people.